Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair. I'm out with my friend Dave, and we are going to Child's River Crossing today, which is out past Bloody Basin. But right now we're on our way to get fuel, and I'm using the fuel bladder again today because it's going to be a long one. Anyway, it's December 30th, about 9:30 almost, and it's supposed to be a high of 76 today, I think, and right now it's probably about 64, 65. I don't know, this bike doesn't give me the temperature. So anyway, a little chilly this morning, but it's supposed to warm up and be a nice day. Oh, we also packed a lunch, so we're gonna go out there and have lunch and then come back. That's the plan anyway. All right, so I figure if I tilt the bag a little bit, maybe I can get more in there. This is my second time using it. 1.7, okay, 2.01. Yep, that's the trick to get 2 gallons in there. All right, that works. 2 gallons. Okay, all fueled up, and hopefully that doesn't shift around. But I thought this would go in the backpack, but it did not. I'm not sure I have this tight enough. All right, that's gonna have to do. And then we need to reset the trip so we know when we need to refuel. And again, this should do 125 miles. All right. Just leaving the saddle now. It's about 10:30. It's cold out here. Okay, so this is the Bloody Basin, and that's the turnoff. If you watched my Bloody Basin video, this is where we're at, where the loop is. And yeah, if you go to the right there, you end up in somebody's ranch. And yeah, we're taking the left here. Anyway, if we continue, this should take us to Child's River Crossing, which I'm interested in seeing, and then we're gonna have lunch there. It's rocky right here. All right, so we've gone 41 miles to get out here, and it's been mostly off pavement. But yeah, I was thinking about this last night, and you know, it's easy to sit on your couch and watch, you know, this stuff on YouTube, but it's like there's a lot involved in a trip like this, and you know, there's some risk involved, and you know, it's not that easy. I mean, not just anybody can do it. I mean, anybody can come out here, I suppose, unprepared. You know, and we do the best we can to make sure we're prepared, but there's still an element of risk. I mean, you could lose a bolt or something that you know, would never plan for, and then have a really bad day. Yeah, but you know, there's other potential hazards out here too, like, you know, flat tire and stuff like that you have to deal with. If you've ever watched Itchy Boots, you know, she's had all kinds of challenges that she's had to overcome just on the fly, you know. But anyway, I don't know, I was just thinking about it. I mean, trips like this are fun, but don't underestimate the risk. And oh, I'd like to also say, like, I was watching that Law Tigers. They had a bunch of YouTubers come out and try to go to let me think, what's the name of that place? Ooh, that's sharp. Crown King, the back way, right? And I think there were 10 of them, and only 4 of them made it the back way. So again, it's like, you know, this stuff is challenging. It really is. I mean, when you think about it, and the expense and the challenge of it, not everybody can do it. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. All right, I'm going to try and record this part of the ride because I've never been here before. So I have no idea what we're getting into. And Dave's out here on his BMW like a boss. The guy's a legend. And I believe he's running 50/50 tires too. It's pretty steep if you can't tell. Really rocky right here. This is steep. It's not detecting my thumb. There we go. Easiest way to crash is start messing with your phone while you're riding a rough trail. Yellow Jacket Canyon. Hope we don't run into yellow jackets back here. I would like to explore that a little bit, but Dave don't stop. Looks like there's a ranch house out here. That's good. Well, it's going to be a hill climb coming out. Alright, we got a big climb coming. This is the biggest challenge I've had on this bike yet. Oh! If I'd have been on my Honda Africa Twin, I would have gone down right there. I was able to get a foot down though. Oh my gosh. Arizona's rough. We got to come back this way too. Uh-oh. I'm leaking gas. Shit. Why? All right. Shit. I lost a lot of gas. I don't know if I should put it in. I don't know how long it's been leaking. I need that to get back. I hope Dave stopped. See, if I was by myself, I could just refuel it, but I don't want him to, you know, have to turn around and worry about me, but I wish he would have stopped here. Oh, good. All right, we're turning around here. That's a really steep downhill right there. And we decided, since I lost my fuel, we're going to turn around right here. Let's see. All right, so we'll reset the trip one maybe. I don't know. So I put in all the fuel that I had. I put it in the tank, and I probably lost a gallon. So we have gone. All right. I don't have a full tank. This is really rocky right here. I did 53 miles, so I put all the fuel in from the bladder in the tank, and it didn't fill me up, but I should still have enough to get out of here. All right, so I'm gonna take some blame on this one because I did not have, damn, stuff is really rocky. My music's way too loud. I did not have the proper luggage for carrying a fuel bladder, and I don't know what happened to it, but the lid did come loose, and you know, while I do like to check my gear, it's like, it's hard to stop when you're with somebody that, you know, they're not stopping, and it's like, okay, I'll worry about it when we do stop, right? And then I could smell gas, and somehow the lid came loose, and because of the angle of the bag, the fuel weight was like pushing against it and just splashing it out. So I didn't lose the lid. I screwed the lid back on tight and it seemed to stop the leak. And I had it tight when I left, so it's nothing I did wrong, and it's just the way I put it, the bag on the back, right? And I didn't constantly check to make sure the lid was tight because I knew the bag was level, right? It wasn't like it was elevated, so it couldn't come out that, I don't know, just I'm a little frustrated with the whole thing. But listen, Arizona's tough. Like I said before, these trails are not easy, and this is the risk, you know, risk reward. You know, a lot of people never even see this stuff back here, and it's hard to talk. I'm in a really rough section right here, and it's hard to talk and ride at the same time. I guess what I'm saying is I should have gotten proper luggage. I wanted to get some saddlebags, and if I had the saddlebags, I could have put the fuel bladder in the saddlebag, and then at least the opening would have been elevated. So even if the thing did come loose, I wouldn't have lost a gallon of fuel, I guess is what I'm saying. So my fault for not having the appropriate gear. I just haven't decided which one I want, and I haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I do have something sitting in my shopping cart. Ugh. Man, this is rough. Poor Dave's on his BMW 1250 out here. And, you know, I'd also like to say is you don't really know what you're getting into until you get there, right? I mean, you can look all you want on Google Maps and stuff like that and satellite and, you know, why is my back brake not working? Oh, I guess if I push it harder, but is it locked? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I almost dropped it. But I can't tell if my back brake is locking up or not. Hey, cows. All right, I got to catch up because Dave's waiting on me now. Yeah. All right, I'll stop talking and try to ride. Yeah, this was my fault. It was a bad choice. I guess my back brake is working, but it's not very strong. And I don't know why. All right, this is really steep downhill, so I got to concentrate. Oh, I stalled. Whoa. Wow. This is really difficult. Again, you can't stop. Again, I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but this is really steep. Yeah, I'm in first gear, just using engine braking. All right. Horse camp. Let's see, like I see a Ford F-150 or 250 back there. And it's like, obviously they get that back here, but these trails are really intimidating. All right. We got a hell of a climb here. Where the hell's my wallet? I didn't even take that out, did I? Shit. I didn't even take that out. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. When did I have my wallet out last? Are you kidding me? When I bought fuel. Where would I put it? Are you kidding me? I'm sure I put it away. Oh my gosh. Where would I put it? All right, we just had lunch. And now we're heading, well, I guess we're going to head to the gas station and see if my wallet's there. So we're not going to be riding the tower today. And again, not sure how much fuel I have left. But anyway, so at the beginning of this video, I was talking about, you know, the risk and the problems that you encounter, and well, we encountered some. So I checked all my pockets and my bag and everything. I lost my wallet. So that's about $100 in cash, one credit card, one bank card, my driver's license, and my military ID, and my registration for the motorcycle. All the stuff can be replaced, but it just sucks. And I lost probably a gallon of fuel, which, you know, that's not that big a deal. But if I had been out there and really pushing the distance, right, then it would have been a big deal. I would have, you know, could have very well stranded myself. So I need to spend the money and get better luggage. And I might even get another fuel bladder, so I have two. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know the lid was securely on there, so I don't know. I don't know how it came loose. All right, so yeah, we got to go back through Seven Springs and everything. I'm gonna cut the video here, and you know, thanks for watching.